anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. Have you ever felt a surge of anger so intense it almost felt like a volcanic eruption within you? Imagine for a moment that this very anger, burning with the fury of 1,000 suns, could be extinguished, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. We live in a world that often feels like it's designed to test our patience at every turn, pushing us to the brink. But what if I told you that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time for over 2 millennia, holds the secret to not just managing, but completely dissolving this anger? It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? Yet, here we are, about to embark on a journey that has transformed lives, a journey that promises not just fleeting moments of peace, but a profound, lasting tranquility. Join me as we explore how Stoicism, with its deep insights into the nature of our emotions and thoughts, can guide us to a place of calmness and strength, no matter what life throws our way. Stay tuned as we dive into the heart of what it means to truly let go of anger and embrace a life of serenity and contentment. If you appreciate what we're doing here and want to join a community that dares to tread a different path, the simplest favor I'll ask from you is to hit that subscribe button. And remember, don't skip any part of this video, because like the wisdom of Stoicism itself, you are an exception in a world that often settles for the ordinary. Day 1. Write everything down that you're angry about and burn the list. The task at hand might seem simple at first glance, but it's deeply rooted in a practice that has been a source of solace and strength for many, including one of the most revered figures in history, Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln had a unique strategy for dealing with his frustrations and anger. Whenever he found himself seething with anger towards someone or something, he would retreat to the solitude of his thoughts, pen in hand, and pour all those tumultuous feelings onto paper. He called these his hot letters. He never sent them. Instead, he would destroy them, effectively allowing all those heated emotions to vanish into thin air, leaving no trail of destruction in their wake. So, why are we starting here, with a task that involves writing down everything that makes us angry and then setting that list ablaze? Because there is profound wisdom in the act of letting go, a cornerstone principle in Stoicism. The Stoics teach us about the power of distinguishing between what is within our control and what lies beyond it, our reactions, our emotions, and how we choose to handle them. Those are squarely in our domain. The external sources of our anger? Not so much. This exercise serves as a physical manifestation of a deeply symbolic gesture, acknowledging our anger, confronting it, and then choosing to let it go, not allowing it to consume us or dictate our actions. It's about taking a moment to reflect on what's been boiling beneath the surface, recognizing it, and then making a conscious decision not to let those flames spread any further. By writing it all down, we're not giving our anger a stage to perform. Instead, we're stripping it of its power, confining it to a piece of paper that will soon turn to ashes. Burning the list is not just an act of destruction, but one of profound liberation. It's a signal to ourselves that we refuse to be held hostage by our anger. It's a declaration that we are ready to move forward, unburdened by the weight of past grievances. This act, inspired by Lincoln's wisdom, is our first step toward embracing a Stoic mindset, one that values the serenity of our inner world over the chaos of the external one. As we watch the paper burn, let it be a reminder that our anger too can be reduced to ashes, leaving behind nothing but the lessons it taught us. This is not about denying our feelings or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and then letting them go with grace. This is the essence of Stoicism, finding strength in tranquility, power in peace, and wisdom in letting go. Day 2. Stop and see what you look like angry. It's time to stand in front of a mirror, to really look at ourselves while we summon the feeling of anger. This might seem like an unusual, perhaps even uncomfortable request, yet there's profound wisdom to be gleaned from this exercise, wisdom deeply anchored in Stoic thought. The Stoics knew that self-awareness plays a crucial role in personal development. By observing our anger in the mirror, we're not just looking at our external appearance, we're being invited to witness the transformation that takes over us when we let anger consume us. It's about recognizing the ugliness of anger, not just as an abstract concept, but as a tangible, visible force that distorts our appearance and, by extension, our self-perception. This task may reveal to us a side we're not proud of, a side that, under normal circumstances, we'd rather hide from the world and from ourselves. Anger has this insidious way of creeping into our expressions, tightening our jaws, furrowing our brows, and setting our eyes ablaze with a fire that can be unsettling to see reflected back at us. This reflection is not just a physical one, it's a mirror to our soul's turmoil, a vivid illustration of how much we let external circumstances dictate our internal state. But here's where the Stoic philosophy shines, teaching us about the absurdity of anger. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the fleeting nature of human life and the triviality of the things that so often enrage us. By looking at ourselves in the throes of anger, we're given a stark visual of how trivial matters can contort our entire being. This exercise illuminates the potential of anger to alienate us not just from others, but from our true selves. It's a moment of clarity, where the absurdity of allowing external events to control our most intimate expressions becomes undeniable. Yet, there's also a sense of liberation in this recognition. Understanding the power we've unwittingly granted anger allows us to begin reclaiming that power. It's a step towards not allowing ourselves to be puppeteered by every slight, every inconvenience that crosses our path. This self-observation acts as a reminder of our ability to choose a different response, to not let anger sculpt our faces into a mask of hostility and bitterness. In embracing this Stoic exercise, we're doing more than just confronting our anger. We're initiating a dialogue with ourselves about who we want to be. Do we wish to go through life with our features twisted by anger, or do we seek to present a face of calm, of serenity and understanding, even in the face of provocation? This is the choice Stoicism lays before us, offering not just a philosophical perspective, but a practical tool for embodying the virtues we aspire to. Day 3. Find somewhere beautiful you can go to. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of an inner citadel, a fortress of the mind that is impervious to the external chaos of the world. He believed that the greatest retreat, the most serene sanctuary, lies within our own minds, accessible at any moment, regardless of our circumstances. This isn't about escapism or denial of the realities that confront us. Rather, it's about finding a place of peace and renewal amidst the tumult, a center of calm within the storm. The beauty of this concept lies in its simplicity and its profound depth. To find a place of beauty doesn't require us to book an exotic vacation or even step outside our homes. It requires us to delve into the depths of our own consciousness to discover and cultivate a mental space where peace and beauty reign. This could be a memory of a place or moment that brought us joy, a visualization of a serene landscape, or simply a state of mind that we associate with calm and beauty. For some, this mental refuge might be a childhood memory of lying in the grass, looking up at a cloudless sky, completely at ease. For others, it might be the imagined sound of waves crashing against the shore, or the tranquility of a mountain summit above the clouds. The key is that this place, real or imagined, is ours alone, a sanctuary that we can retreat to whenever the waves of anger begin to rise. This practice of finding our own place of beauty is not just about temporary respite. It's about fundamentally altering our relationship with anger. By consciously choosing to retreat to our place of beauty, we're exercising our ability to choose our response to the world around us. We're recognizing that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we have complete control over how we respond. And in choosing to respond with peace, with a retreat to beauty, we're embracing one of the core tenets of Stoicism, the power of our own minds to shape our experiences. Moreover, this exercise strengthens our ability to find beauty and peace in the external world as well. As we cultivate our inner sanctuaries, we become more attuned to the moments of beauty that surround us every day. The warmth of the sun on our face, the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind, the simple joy of a shared smile. These moments, though fleeting, remind us that beauty and peace are never far from reach, that they exist not just in the grand vistas, but in the small, ordinary moments of life. Day 4. Create a mantra to repeat when you get upset. This isn't just about finding a catchy phrase to distract ourselves. It's about anchoring our thoughts, reminding ourselves of our commitment to Stoicism's principles, and consciously choosing the path of patience, understanding, and tranquility over the tumultuous waters of anger. A mantra is more than just a set of words. It's a verbal embodiment of our highest ideals, a beacon that guides us back to our Stoic center when the world around us seems determined to push us off course. It's a practice deeply rooted in the Stoic teachings that emphasize the importance of controlling our perceptions and reactions to external events. Just as Marcus Aurelius had his meditations, Seneca his letters, and Epictetus his discourses, we too can have our mantra, a personal declaration of our commitment to Stoic virtues. The creation of a mantra is a deeply personal process, one that requires us to reflect on the values that are most important to us and the kind of person we aspire to be. It might be a phrase that encourages us to see the bigger picture, to remember that this too shall pass, or to recognize that we have the power within to remain unharmed. It could be a reminder to embrace the obstacle or to find strength in serenity. The key is that it resonates with you on a profound level and encapsulates the essence of your Stoic practice. When faced with situations that test our patience or provoke our anger, repeating our mantra can act as a psychological pause button, giving us the momentary break we need to step back from our immediate reactions and choose a more considered response. It's a tool that empowers us to break the cycle of automatic emotional responses and to align our actions with our philosophical ideals. By repeating our mantra, we remind ourselves of our capacity for reason, for compassion, and for maintaining our tranquility in the face of life's challenges. This practice of creating and using a mantra also serves as a daily reinforcement of our Stoic beliefs. It integrates Stoicism into the fabric of our daily lives, making it not just a philosophy we study, but a lived experience that shapes our every interaction. Over time, our mantra becomes not just a tool for managing anger, but a constant companion, a source of strength and clarity that guides us through the complexities of life. As we embark on the task of creating our mantra, let's approach it with the seriousness and reverence it deserves. Let's choose words that speak to the depths of our soul, that reflect our highest aspirations, and that commit us to the Stoic path. And let's use our mantra not just as a shield against anger, but as a light that guides us toward wisdom, virtue, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Day 5. People watch for 20 minutes. At first glance, This task might seem like a passive activity, perhaps even a mundane one. Yet, within this simple act lies a powerful Stoic lesson, one that can significantly alter our perception of the world and our place within it. This is not just about watching, it's about observing with intention, about learning from the world around us, and about cultivating a deeper sense of empathy and understanding. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to become ensnared in our own narratives, to view our challenges and frustrations as monumental obstacles that tower over everything else. Our problems can feel all-consuming, clouding our judgment and inflating our sense of importance. This is where the wisdom of Stoicism, and specifically the practice of people watching, can bring clarity and perspective. The Stoics, with their keen insights into human nature, understood the value of stepping back, of observing the world from a broader vantage point. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of viewing life from above, of considering the vast tapestry of human existence and recognizing our fleeting place within it. When we sit down to observe others, we're doing more than just watching people go about their day. We're engaging in a practice of perspective-taking that is both humbling and enlightening. We see the myriad ways in which life unfolds for others, the small joys, the struggles, the moments of connection, and the instances of frustration. We witness the commonality of the human experience, how the themes of love, loss, ambition, and disappointment play out in countless variations across the faces and actions of those we observe. This act of observation serves as a powerful reminder that, in the grand scheme of things, our problems are often not as monumental as they seem. It helps us to recognize that just as we are navigating the complexities of our lives, so too is everyone around us. This realization fosters a sense of empathy, a recognition of our shared humanity, and a diminishing of the self-centered perspective that can so often lead to frustration and anger. Moreover, people watching as a Stoic practice encourages us to reflect on our reactions to the world. By observing how others respond to their circumstances, we can gain insights into our own patterns of behavior. We see the futility of anger and frustration, how these emotions often escalate situations rather than resolve them. We're reminded of the Stoic ideals of equanimity and acceptance, of responding to life's challenges with grace and composure. As we engage in this practice, let us do so with a spirit of curiosity and openness. Let's observe not to judge, but to understand, not to criticize, but to learn. Let this time of people watching be a mirror that reflects back to us the shared struggles and joys of being human, a reminder of the transient nature of our frustrations, and an invitation to respond to the world with empathy, patience, and understanding. Day 6. Discover a creative practice that captures your attention. The Stoics recognized the importance of engaging in activities that enrich the soul and expand the mind. While they might not have specifically mentioned picking up a paintbrush or strumming a guitar, the essence of their teachings encourages us to find channels for our emotions, to direct our energy towards endeavors that not only bring us joy, but also foster a sense of accomplishment and peace. Engaging in a creative outlet does more than just provide a distraction from the things that frustrate or anger us. It offers us a unique space where we can express ourselves freely without judgment or constraint. Creativity is a dialogue between our innermost feelings and the external world, a dialogue that can be incredibly therapeutic and enlightening. Whether it's through writing, painting, music, dance, or any other form of creative expression, we're given the opportunity to explore our emotions, to understand them, and to transform them into something tangible and often beautiful. This transformation is where the true magic lies. By channeling our emotions into our creative endeavors, we're not merely diverting our attention away from anger. We're actively engaging in a process of alchemy, turning the lead of our frustrations into the gold of artistic expression. This process is deeply cathartic, allowing us to release pent-up emotions in a way that is constructive and enriching. Moreover, the act of creating something, of bringing a new idea or piece of art into existence, instills a sense of pride and accomplishment, counteracting the feelings of helplessness or agitation that often accompany anger. Beyond the personal benefits, engaging in a creative practice can enhance our well-being and happiness on multiple levels. Creativity stimulates the brain, encouraging us to think in new and innovative ways. It connects us with a sense of flow, that deeply immersive state where time seems to stand still and we're completely absorbed in the task at hand. This state of flow is not only incredibly satisfying, but also contributes to our overall mental and emotional health. Moreover, creativity fosters a sense of connection to our own inner worlds and to the broader community of creators and appreciators. Sharing our creative work, whether it's a piece of writing, a painting, or a musical composition, opens the door to meaningful interactions and connections with others. It reminds us that we're not alone in our experiences, that our emotions, in all their complexity, are part of the shared human experience. Day 7. Using an active pause. Refuse to engage. This seemingly simple technique is a powerful tool in our Stoic arsenal, helping us navigate the tumultuous seas of our emotions, particularly anger. It's about creating a deliberate space between stimulus and response, a momentary halt that allows us to choose how we react to the world around us. This practice is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of self-control and the freedom that comes from not being enslaved by our immediate reactions. The concept of an active pause is not about inaction or passivity. Rather, it's a dynamic form of engagement with our own inner processes. It's about recognizing the moment when our emotions are on the verge of boiling over and consciously deciding to step back. This pause is an act of empowerment, a declaration that we are not at the mercy of our first impulses. Instead, we claim the space and time necessary to reflect on our values and choose a response that aligns with them. In the heat of the moment, when anger threatens to take the reins, the active pause serves as a cooling balm. It's a reminder that we have the power to choose a different path, one of reason, compassion, and understanding. By inserting this pause into our reactions, we open up the possibility for more constructive and meaningful interactions. We give ourselves the chance to consider the broader context, to empathize with others, and to respond in a way that builds bridges rather than burning them. This practice also reflects the Stoic teaching that it's not external events that disturb us, but our judgment about them. When we pause, we are given the opportunity to examine these judgments, to question their validity, and to adjust our perspective. This can lead to a profound shift in how we experience the world, transforming situations that might once have sparked anger into opportunities for growth and learning. But how do we cultivate this practice in our daily lives? It starts with mindfulness, with developing an awareness of our emotional state and the triggers that can lead to anger. This awareness allows us to recognize the early signs of frustration or irritation, signaling the need for an active pause. During this pause, we can take a few deep breaths, step back from the situation, and ask ourselves key questions. Why am I feeling this way? What values do I want to guide my response? What outcome am I hoping for? This reflective process enables us to move forward with intention, choosing actions that reflect our true selves and our commitment to Stoic principles. The beauty of the active pause is that it can be applied in any situation, from minor annoyances to significant conflicts. It's a universally accessible tool that requires no special equipment or circumstances, just the willingness to take that momentary step back and choose a different response. As we practice this technique, it becomes a natural part of our repertoire, a habitual response that enhances our ability to live according to Stoic virtues. Day 8. Write down 10 things that make you angry, then find what's funny about them. This is not about trivializing our feelings or dismissing the validity of our frustrations. Instead, it's a profound practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the power of shifting our perspective to manage our emotions more effectively. It's about the transformative power of humor and the realization that sometimes the weight we give to our grievances is a choice, and we can choose to lighten it. The Stoics understood that our reactions to external events are within our control. They taught us that by changing our interpretations or judgments of these events, we can change our emotional responses to them. This exercise is a perfect example of applying that principle. It challenges us to look at the things that typically provoke us and see them through a different lens, one that highlights the absurdity, the irony, or even the simple human folly involved. This isn't just about finding a reason to laugh. It's about recognizing the often exaggerated importance we assign to our anger triggers and choosing a more balanced, healthier response. Consider, for instance, the daily irritations that might make your list: traffic jams, spilled coffee, a colleague's annoying habit, or a misplaced phone. In the heat of the moment, these can seem like monumental frustrations, capable of derailing our entire day. But when we pause and view them from a different angle, their comedic potential begins to emerge. Traffic jams become a collective human experience in patience, or lack thereof. Spilled coffee a reminder of the universe's penchant for chaos, and so on. By finding the humor in these situations, we're not diminishing our initial feelings of frustration. Instead, we're giving ourselves permission to move beyond them, to embrace a more joyful and resilient state of mind. This practice also taps into the physiological and psychological benefits of laughter. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, promoting an overall sense of well-being and temporary relief from pain. It enhances our intake of oxygen-rich air, stimulates our heart, lungs, and muscles, and increases the endorphins released by our brain. Furthermore, laughter can improve our immune system, relieve pain, increase personal satisfaction, and improve mood. Long-term benefits that can contribute significantly to our health and happiness. Moreover, finding humor in our frustrations can foster a sense of connection with others. Shared laughter is one of the quickest ways to bond and reduce social tension. When we share our humorous perspective on common frustrations, we're likely to find that others can relate, creating moments of connection and understanding. This not only helps to dissipate our anger, but also reminds us that we're not alone in our experiences. Day 9. Find a physical outlet for your anger. The Stoics believed in the virtue of self-discipline and the importance of maintaining harmony between the mind and the body. They recognized that a perturbed mind could disrupt physical well-being and vice versa. Hence, they advocated for practices that could fortify the mind's resilience and ensure its dominion over emotion. the strength in our limbs, and the resilience of our spirit as we move. Let each step, each stretch, each exertion be a testament to our commitment to living a balanced, stoic life. Day 10. Make gratitude a habit and practice it today. This isn't just about saying thank you more often or acknowledging when someone does us a favor. It's a deeper, more profound shift in how we view the world and our place within it. Cultivating gratitude is a practice deeply interwoven with Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to appreciate what we have, to understand the value of our experiences, and to see the abundance that surrounds us, even in our darkest moments. The Stoics recognized that our focus determines our reality. By choosing to shift our focus from our frustrations and angers to the abundance and beauty in our lives, we open ourselves up to a transformative experience. This shift isn't about ignoring the challenges or injustices we face, but about changing our relationship with them. It's about seeing the opportunities for growth, learning, and connection that even our most difficult moments provide. Practicing gratitude means actively looking for the good in our lives, acknowledging it, and appreciating its value. It means waking up each day and recognizing the miracle of life itself, the beauty of the natural world, the kindness of friends, the comfort of home, and the myriad small blessings that we often overlook in our pursuit of something more, something better. It's about realizing that contentment doesn't come from external achievements or possessions, but from an inner sense of appreciation and acceptance of what is. This practice enriches our lives in countless ways. It fosters a sense of contentment that isn't easily shaken by external circumstances. When we're grateful, the setbacks and irritations that once might have sparked anger become less significant, less capable of disturbing our peace. Gratitude strengthens our relationships, as it encourages us to see and appreciate the value in others. It transforms our interactions, making us more generous, empathetic, and kind. Moreover, gratitude has profound effects on our mental and physical health. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can improve sleep, reduce stress, enhance our immune system, and contribute to a lower risk of chronic diseases. It can increase our overall satisfaction with life, making us more resilient in the face of adversity and more open to the beauty and opportunities that life offers. But how do we make gratitude a habit? It starts with intention. It requires us to slow down, to pay attention, and to consciously acknowledge the good in our lives. It might involve keeping a gratitude journal where we record the things we're thankful for each day. It could mean starting or ending our day with a gratitude meditation, reflecting on the blessings we've received. Or it could be as simple as expressing our appreciation to others more often, not just through our words, but through our actions. As we close this chapter of our Stoic journey together, remember that the path of growth, resilience, and inner peace doesn't end here. It's woven into the fabric of your daily life, in every breath, every challenge, and every moment of gratitude. Carry the wisdom of Amor Fati with you, let it light your way, and transform every obstacle into a stepping stone towards your greatest self. Thank you for walking this path with me, for embracing the lessons of Stoicism, and for being an essential part of the Stoic Journal. Don't let the journey end here. I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue exploring, learning, and growing. Together, we're not just studying Stoicism, we're living it.